उमा कोमल हस्ताभ्यां संभावजनम् हिरण्यकुण्डलं वन्दे कुमारं दुष्करस्वजम् कार्तिकेयाय विद्महे चित्तयस्ताकदीवगे तन्नः स्कन्दः प्रचोदयात् ॐ ओम सुधाय नमः ओम षण्मुखाय नमः ओम कालनेत्रसुधाय नमः ओम प्रोवे नमः ओम पिङ्गलाय नमः ओम कृत्तिकाशनवे नमः ओम शिखिवागनाय नमः ओम भक्तवत्सलाय नमः ओम उमासुदाय नमः ओम शक्तिधराय नमः ओम कुमाराय नमः ओम क्लौञ्चजानने नमः ओम शैनान्ये नमः ओम अग्निजन्मने नमः ओम शाङ्गाय नमः ओम शङ्करात्मजाय नमः ओम शिवस्वामिने नमः ओम जिनस्वामिने नमः ओम सर्वस्वामिने नमः ओम सनातनाय नमः ओम अनन्तशक्तये नमः ओम अक्षोभ्याय नमः ओम पार्वतीप्रियनन्दनाय नमः ओम गंगा सुधाय नमः अक्षरो भूताय नमः ओम महाकुताय नमः ओम भावकात्मजाय नमः ओम जृम्बाय नमः ओम रुद्रम्बाय नमः ओम उज्जृम्बाय नमः ओम कमलासंस्तुताय नमः ओम एकवर्णाय नमः ओम द्विवर्णाय नमः त्रिवर्णाय नमः समवर्णाय नमः चतुर्वर्णाय नमः ओम पंचवर्णाय नमः प्रजापतये नमः बृहस्पतये नमः मग्नेगर्भाय नमः वशमेगर्भाय नमः विश्वरेशे नमः वसुराग्ने नमः हरितवर्णाय नमः वशुभकराय नमः वशवे नमः वटुवेशप्रदे नमः वभोष्णे नमः वगवस्तिने नमः वंगवाहनाय नमः वचन्द्रवर्णाय नमः वंकुलाधराय नमः मायाधराय नमः महामागिने नमः कैवल्याय नमः शङ्करेशुडाय नमः पुष्पयोनगे नमः मेयात्मने नमः देजोनदगे नमः मनामगाय नमः वरमेट्टिने नमः वरब्रह्मणे नमः वेदगर्भाय नमः विराट्सुदाय नमः पुलिन्दकन्यापत्रे नमः महाशास्त्राय नमः माचिदयात्रे नमः सोरज्ञाय नमः सोरनाथनाय नमः अनन्तमोदगे नमः आनन्दाय नमः वशकण्डीकृतकेतनाय नमः वण्डम्बाय नमः उर्वडम्बाय नमः महाडम्बाय नमः विशाङ्कवदगे नमः ओंकारनात्पातिदेगाय नमः ओंकारनादीतविग्रहाय नमः ओमनीश्वराय नमः अमृताय नमः ओम प्राणाय नमः ओम प्राणायामराय नमः ओम वृत्तान्त्रे नमः ओम वीरत्नाय नमः स्वरक्तश्यामकलाय नमः मत्ते नमः ओम सुब्रह्मण्याय नमः ओम प्रेताय नमः ओम ब्राह्मण्याय नमः ओम ब्राह्मणप्रियाय नमः ओम वंशवित्तिकराय नमः ओम वेदवेद्याय नमः अक्षयबलदाय नमः मयूरवाहनाय नमः कुक्कुटध्वजाय नमः मिथ्याशक्ति ज्ञानशक्ति क्रियाशक्ति स्वरूपकाय श्री भोगशक्ति स्वरूप सहिताय शिवसुब्रह्मण्येश्वर स्वामिने नमः अष्टोत्तरनामार्चनादिकं समर्पयामि।
ओम शांतं दुःखलोपेतं सुबन्धं च मनोहरम् आग्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिकृत्यताम् दूरसिदोर्वदोर्बन्धं दोर्वदं योऽस्मात् दोर्वजिदं दोर्भयं भयं दोर्वावः तुं देवानापतिदत्तदभं वप्रदभं जुट्टदभं पण्डितभं देवकूतपमकृतपृजगविर्दानं मित्रस्तत्त्वा प्रेक्षे माभेर्मासं विद्वात्वागिहिर्जुदम् वल्ले देवसेनासमेत श्री सुब्रह्मण्यस्वामिने नमः दुबवाग्रापयामि दुर्बानन्द्रवाचपटेहिं समर्पयामि उद्देहेभ्यस्तजातवेदो भक्नन्हररुचिं भव वसोगच्छमख्यमावह जीवनं जतिशोधिता मानो हिंसेज्जातवेदो गावत्नं वरुढं जगत् अभिर्भदग्रहागत्रियाभा परिबाधया वल्ले देवसेनासमेत श्री सुब्रह्मण्यस्वामिने नमः ओम तुम धूपाग्रापश्रीपं दर्शयामि तुमदीपानन्द्रवाचपटेहिं समर्पयामि भोर्भुवस्सुवः ओम भोर्भुवस्सुवः ओदनमुब्रवते परमेत्तीवा एतः यतोदनः परमामेवेन गृत्रिहिं गपगिते यं तनतुषा वर्षन्तु पर्जन्याः पलावोर्दिह भुवन्तो अन्नपदावो धनपदा भाविष्टपदा एताकुं राजा भूयासं प्रजापते दत्त्वदेतां हन्ध्या वित्ता जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कावास्तेजुकमस्तन्नास्तमयज्ञस्या भवतघोर एतामल्ले देवसेना समेत श्रीं सुमधुब्रह्मण्यस्वामिने नमः त्वं सन्तपत्ताय नमः दुर्वाभ्युदपदाभ्यो नमो नमः नानाविध राजभोगवः देवेभ्यं समेतयामि अमृताभिधानमसि आत्मनीहिं समर्पयामि बोधभवत्वः मोके प्रथमागित्तं नागमल्लितलेरसं कर्पूरजोडसंयुक्तं दाम्भोधं प्रतिहत्यदा ले देवसेना समेत श्री सुब्रह्मण्यस्वामिने नमः मुखपातदाम्भोधं समर्पयामि सर्वोपचारां समर्पयामि ओम निकटैर्दबाजुदैः कालैर्हरितमापह्नैः इन्द्रायाय दहत्रयुग अग्निं विभ्राट्य बदनः वायुत्रेकधगद्रुगः सम्भक्तरोऽपि सोवर्णैः नित्यात्मेन्दरात्तवा सुब्रह्मण्योगं स्वब्रह्मण्योगं स्वब्रह्मण्यों देवसेनासमेत ब्रह्मण्यस्वामिने नमः नमस्ता अपराधक्षमापणार्थे सर्वमङ्गलप्राप्त्यर्थे कल्पूरवैराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षां दारयामि नीराजनान्द्रमाचमनेहिं समर्पयामि ओम योपां पुष्पम् अदिल्ल उपचारं योपां पुष्पं वेद उत्सवान् प्रजावान् वसुवान् भवति यन्द्रमावा अपां पुष्पम् उत्सवान् प्रजावान् वसुवान् भवति यहेभं वेद योपाभागितधं वेद आगितनवान् भवति अग्निर्वा अपाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति य अग्निरागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वा अग्नेरागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद योपाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति वायुर्वा अपाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति यो वायोरागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वै वायोरागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद योपाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति असौ वै तपन्नपाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति यो मुष्यतपतः आगितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वा अमुष्यतपतः आगितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद योपाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपाभागितनम् यच्चन्द्रवदहागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वै चन्द्रवदहागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद योपाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति नक्षत्राणि वा अपाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति यो नक्षत्राणाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वै नक्षत्राणाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद योपाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति पर्जन्यो वा अपाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति यः पर्जन्यस्यागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वै पर्जन्यस्यागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद योपाभागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति संवत्सरो वा अपाभागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति यः संवत्सरस्यागितनं वेद आगितनवान् भवति आपो वै संवत्सरस्यागितनम् आगितनवान् भवति हेभं वेद यो अप्सुनाभं प्रतिष्ठितां वेद प्रत्येपतिष्ठति राजाधिराजायसाहिनेः नमो वयं वैः श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वैः श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः ओम ब्रह्मा ओम तद्वायुः ओम तदात्मा ओम तत्सत्यम् ओम तत्सर्वम् ओम तत्पुरोर्नमः अन्तःशरदि बोधे जुहुभायां वित्तमूर्तिषु त्वं वडक्तानस्त्वमिन्द्रस्त्वं विद्वस्तं विद्वस्तं ब्रह्म जाप्तिः त्वं तदापहापज्योतिरसोऽमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवत्सुवरो यो वेदादोत्तरप्रोक्तो वेदां वेदप्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रजतिर्जगत्परस्य महेश्वरः ओम सत्यो जातं प्रबध्यापि सत्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवेनाधिभवे भवत्वमाति भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः बलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रवदनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्यो दघोरेभ्यो गोरगोरधरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महासेनाय धीमहि तन्नः षण्मुखः प्रचोदयात् निकटमेरुदबायुधैः कालेर्हरित्तमाभन्नैः इन्द्रायागदगत्रयुग अग्निं बिभ्रात्मदनः वागुस्तेहसगद्रुगः संवत्सरोऽपि सोवर्णैः नित्यास्तेऽनुदनास्तवा सुब्रह्मण्यागं सुब्रह्मण्यागं सुब्रह्मण्यं वल्ली देवसेना समेत श्री शिवसुब्रह्मण्य स्वामिने नमः ओम तैपूस महोत्सव महापुण्यकाले प्रातःकालाभिषेक आनन्दसुभखेदासित्यवेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामः हरि ओम अग्निमेले पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देवभृत्यजम् ओदाधं तदाधभं हरि ओम इषेत्वोञ्चेत्वा भाजपस्तो देवोऽवस्तु पिता प्रार्पयतुश्रेष्ठतमाय कर्मणे हरि ओम अग्नहायागभीतिके गृहाणो अम्बिदातिके निहोदादित्यबर्हिषि हरि ओम सन्नो देवीर्भट्टयः बाबुहन्तु भीतिके संह्योरविस्रबन्धुनः हरि ओम अतादोदर्शपूर्णमासं व्याख्यास्यावः प्रातरग्निहोत्रं हुत्वा अन्यमाकमनीहिं प्रणीजा अग्निर्न्वा दधाति नगतस्योण्डमग्निं लिखति परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृता धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां याज्ञेन मार्गेण बहिं महिषाः को ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्णतु पर्जन्य पृथिवी सहस्रसारिणी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्ति निर्भयाः भागवताः सन्ति निर्भयाः सज्जनाः सन्ति निर्भयाः हरिः ओम्
Good afternoon. That was a wonderful ceremony, and I thank you all for participating. And I should give special thanks to Nagappan, Kannan, and many of the volunteers who made this a grand success. And most importantly, the music performance did a wonderful job because it touches you deep in your soul, the wordings, the emotions. Just great grand performance, and thank you. Among all the deities we have, who gets the most bijas? Kartikeya. You may or you may not know. Most bijas are given to him because he is the most important for our survival, for the survival of the devas. Because without them, there are no asuras and there's no drama. Nothing will exist. All this drama is made for our benefit, and it's a drama. And he, as the commander of the army, does all the planning. And last night, whole night, the Periya Purana was playing in my mind, and so deep, so profound, so meaningful each act. But we look at it as a story. It's not. It's reality. It is life. It is living. And each act is very profound, very meaningful. And when you see it, when you understand it, you appreciate how wonderful that religion itself is. You know, every religion is good. But the meaning and the effectiveness of Hinduism is beautiful. I'm not being prejudiced because I'm Hindu. I'm really religion of all my religions. But our sages, our rishis, have noted all these acts in a most beautiful way, most profound way. So when you read it, when you hear it, it touches you deep in your soul. Everything else is a story, but this meaning of Kartikeya's story, Periya Purana, the whole night it was playing in my mind. Then each act, you see it, you understand the meaning and the beauty of it more. And it's really a beautiful, beautiful story. I shouldn't say story. It really happened. Did it happen the way Periya Puranam explains? Probably, but we don't know that. But if you understand, if you think about it, if you contemplate on that, you understand more and more. And look, what a magnificent temple she has given us. Nothing like this exists, nothing like will exist. Because bhaktas, we, out of love, affection, faith, we build temple. In that act, we gain a lot. But here, she does all of it for us. And just to give an example, in 2 weeks from now, I'll be in India. I'll visit certain places. Why? For you. It's a yatra. And I go and do exactly as she says. For you. That shows how much affection she has for you, how much love. It's almost opposite of what one would expect because we are supposed to have devotion, faith, love, affection. Here, she has it for us. To do it so precisely, to plan it so grandly. And we are not done yet. This whole year, we will be adding all the Sannidhanams here, over 30 of them. And each one is very meaningful, very beautiful, very effective. And once we build that, and then we offer our love, our faith, our affection, it gets deep in us. In other words, this deity is alive. She talks to us. She does things for us like no one else can, no one else has. And once you see this year goes through, you'll see all the manifestations of her. There's only one divine. So many forms. And ours has most forms. Look at the beautiful Dwaja Stambham. Before it was installed, I was seeing that before it was installed. What does it mean? It means every minute there is Kundalini activity in you, and the Kundalini centers are awake and active because of her kindness, because of her love, and because of her affection. Why should she do all that? Because you earned it. You and I, we are blessed to participate, to be a part of it. Nothing is given to you unless we earn it, and we earned it. And the process of earning, or the journey, is the destination. Think of it as a destination. We all think we do this, we do that, we get this, we get that. No, the destination is there to begin with. And all the things she has given us. What a magnificent temple. And it's not the structure. Anyone can make. I'll tell you one story. It's not a story, it's a reality. Ambani is a very rich man. You all know, you all heard about him in Bombay. His uncle has seen this temple, and yes, he must have gone and told him. So he said, let's do one here in Bombay. Why not? He came and talked to our Sabadi. Our Sabadi is a wonderful Sabadi. That's a big, long story how he happened to be our Sabadi, how he happened to do all this. He came to him and said, we will give whatever you need. We'll give you the land, we'll give you the money, and he's worth 20 billion. Billion, B. So he can do anything he wants. And our Sabadi, as simple as he was, told him, no, cannot be done. And the response of him is very negative. He is a man who comes and offers, I'll do anything you want, give you any money. Money is all we need to build anything. So anything can be done. And the man got very upset and told him that these people are very arrogant people and they don't want to do that. He came and related that episode. I said, that's very wrong what you did. It's a sin to tell a man who wants to build a temple, and he's not building it for himself, he's building it for other people. He said, what else can I do? It cannot be done. I said, no, it's not that simple. Tell him why it cannot be done. You got to tell him, otherwise he will think you're arrogant. So his conclusion was correct. He thinks we are arrogant people. No, we're not arrogant. Explain to him why. Do you know why? He didn't remember. He said, I know mother is there all the time. And he was, give him specific incident. One specific instance was, he wanted, in one of my meditations, she said, you're not capable, and no human is capable of building what you want to build, what I have instructed to do. No one can do that. Then he was puzzled. He said, why? He said, you have to have the proper person. Who was a proper person? It's Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma is heavenly architect. Who can hire him to build the temple? He's not human, he's divine. I explained to him, this is what happened, and then he remembered what happened. Mother gave a mantra. It's a Vishwakarma mantra. He said, you do a special homa, invite the Sabadi, and do it here in the ground where my house will be built, where I want to build the house. Explain the whole process to him and tell him it's not possible. No one can hire. Money cannot buy him. He's divine. Who can hire a divine to come and build a temple? So explain to him, otherwise you won't understand. So he called him back and explained to him the story of the temple. She told 50 years ago, 60 years ago almost, that my house will be built here because the world will go through major crisis. Are we going through a crisis? We are. We're very close to Third World War. Look what's happening. Listen to the talks. Anytime it can blow up because we are going weapons. That means we are waging war against Russia. He has a right to hit back, and he can do it so easily in so many ways. End would be Third World War. Have we passed it? No. We are going through it. She's protecting us. And we don't even know that. We happily do what we do. But we are very close. And look at it objectively. Here is a very powerful country, big country, broke down. Who did it? We did it. How? Economics. Our economy was very strong and they could not compete. They tried to compete, but they could not because the economy was small. Ours is $17 trillion economy. So we broke them down step by step with economics. They could not stand and they could not continue to compete, so they broke apart. Now we are giving them weapons to the country that's attacking, that they are waging war. I agree that's an unfair war, should not happen. But it happened because that is Kali Yuga. What else do you expect in Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga, this will happen. Where it will end up in destruction. But would the world be destroyed? No, because she has said it. I won't let the world go away. But a lot of tragedies will happen. And look at this tragedy, what's happening to a country, broken down. People are dying every day. We're sitting happily here. It doesn't affect us that much. But look at each day, people are dying, innocent people. That is Kali Yuga. And she knows during the time, bad things will happen and we need protection. So she gave us a way. She said, build my house and I'll protect you. And we're building. We're doing a good job so far. We have done whatever she said. 2 weeks from now, I have to go to Kerala, Kodungalur Bhagavati and Chotanikar Bhagavati. He said, do a special prayogam on our behalf. Who is us? We, you and I. She's doing it for us. But she gives the secrets because this cannot be done. This prayogam, the way she does, you have to do certain times. I go to Himalayas and do things. Nobody would know. She would tell you to go someplace where she's meditated. Who would know what they did, what we have to do? Nobody would know. What she tells, I do. because she tells this day, this tithi, you do this prayogam and how to do it. So essentially, she's giving all the secrets, what to do, when to do, where to do, all that. You deserved it because you asked for it. How long? 1,000 years probably it has taken. Like Krishna Bhagavan told Arjuna, I monitored you for 800 years. I knew what happened, who you were, how you were born, what your story was. And who wrote the story? You. He was telling Arjuna. You wrote the story. That's your life story. You wrote. You and I, all this being. So all the secrets she gives, what to do, when to do, and so much love and so much affection to protect us. That's why I'm saying we will be protected, but there'll be tragedy. Thousands of people will die, and they're dying every day, innocent people. So that is Kali Yuga. But without her observation of us and direction of us, we would not have survived. So, but we will survive. In return, what we do, we show our respect, our affection. And she gives a chance to have a temple like this and to have functions like that where you can come and participate and do it, be active. So it's a very active temple, and she's a talking goddess. Many of you I know, she's talked. So dynamic and so affectionate, so practical. So this kind of place to have is a great privilege. And I got the privilege. Why? Because of you. I got the privilege. If you didn't exist, I would not have this. So we're all very fortunate, very blessed. And today is a wonderful day, and it's a wonderful function. I want to thank Nagappan and others. And I'll stop here and let you take over. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. So we like to thank all our priests who's done a wonderful job. Priest Kan Mama and Varadu. Give a big applause to the priest who's done a morning nice home this time. Hang on. And I'd like to thank today's
We are getting 3 more priests, 2 more priests. We're getting a very wonderful, very wonderful.
Yeah. So there is a couple more people coming from India now who's going to help us in the kitchen area, front desk and everything. And then we'll get one more priest after soon. And we like to thank our organizers who's like Annamalai and Meena. Give a big applause to the organizers, Annamalai and Meena. And today, this afternoon, there is a lot of people helped in the kitchen area. Give a big applause to all the Annapurnas. And we had a wonderful bhajan from our Detroit Tirupugal Imbargal group. Now they changed a little bit name. Always thankful. We are always thankful to your team as they always come and do a wonderful job here. And then once we when we are so once we are done with this Deepam here, then Prasadam is being served in the kitchen. You can take the box, and it is being sponsored by us, by the organizers and all the volunteers. So please take the Prasadam back from the in the kitchen area after you take the Arati here. Okay, thank you. We'll continue with the Deepam now. Thank you. Jai Arogana. Arogana. So give one more time big applause to the priest who's always do a wonderful job. And also I'd like to thank VG Subbu, and they done a wonderful alankaram in the front entrance. Give a big applause to VG Subbu and their friends. And now you'll be wondering what is happening here with the blue sheets up here. So we start the whole